Welcome to the Vampire Files.
Come on, all you vampires with your blood-sucking ways, come on and turn me out. Ooh, when the lights go out, how you gonna find your way?
Morbid education. Alright, hello everybody, and today our little vampire is the Impundulu, and I seriously cannot find more or enough information on this fucking vampire. Like, it is fucking bothering me. I am trying to find so much more, but I feel like the little amount of information that I found is the only thing I can find on this entity, and that is what is kind of annoying me. But I'm not completely surprised because it is from the Eastern Cape region of Africa, and so it makes it a little bit harder to find myths from completely different cultures, especially ones that seem smaller. I'm not entirely sure how small this area is, but that is what I'm working with. So this might be the only information that I can find on this vampire, and if so, that is why there is going to be this short little video. If I can find more, I would love to add more, and I would add a part 2 or do something, but this might be the only information that I can find. And it's very interesting with this one, because it's basically like a vampiric spirit, and while it does feed on the flesh and the blood and of everything of the victim, its story is interesting. So basically, an Impundulu is something that is passed down from a mother witch to a daughter witch to inflict suffering onto one's enemies. This young female witch, which I hope I can pronounce this right, probably not, so I'll have that down here so that you can see how it at least is spelled to say. So, Ikwahira or Amaquapara is usually received this familiar, which is the Impundulu, and their familiar is in the form of a lightning bird. Basically, whenever I try to look up this vampire, I only see images of it within the lightning bird form, within that spiritual form. But it was also said to believe that it could take form of a handsome man and become a lover to its mistress. And a male sorcerer can also make an Impundulu out of charms, so this story is odd. I really wish that I can get more on this. I really need to find books from that area and get them translated or something, because there's way too much missing here. Then Bantu tribesmen also believe that lightning was first created from the flash of the feathers of the Impundulu. So that is also interesting. It is said that the Impundulu has an insatiable appetite and will even feed on cattle if it cannot feed on other flesh and blood. There is said to be a protective treatment that one can do. Protective treatment that I found that one might be able to do, called Ukakwalafura, or I can't pronounce any of that. But it includes, but is not limited to, scarification, cupping, bloodletting, rubbing medicines into incisions into the skin, and so forth. Those are just some of the parts of that treatment. But yeah, that is basically all the information that I can find in English about the Impundulu. And I really hope that I can do more on this spirit and have more information to pull out. But that is unfortunately all that I have, so let's add some fan art of this lightning bird, I guess. And with that, I hope you guys have a lovely day. Until the next time and the next vampire,